they took off. I mean, they went blasting out of here. I got good wind. I don't know what they saw. Oh, man.
He can film whoever he wants. Hey, stay back, man, because we don't know you. You don't know us. We're just trying to go to our stand and hunt and have a peaceful day.
A group of hunters set out for a 2-day challenge at a brand new public hunting spot. They arrived in the early hours, set up their positions, and settled in for what they expected to be a routine hunt. The day went smoothly at first. Deer moved through the area, shots were taken, and everyone was spread out, focused on their own ground. Everything felt under control, until it wasn't.
So for a little more context here, I'm sitting about 120 yards from the property line, facing away from it. And as soon as I shoot, I hear some loud talking and door slam on what sounds like a permanent blind, which from looking at my map after the fact, it seems like they actually have their blind on public land. But I hear people start to walk my direction, so I move towards them because I don't know where I hit the deer or if I hit the deer, and I don't want to spook it if it's still alive. And my microphone was acting up, but I captured most of the conversation.
I didn't know you guys were sitting there. I've been in here for a couple hours.
Yeah?
I didn't know you were sitting there.
What'd you shoot?
A doe. I don't know if she's dead or not, so if we could try not to talk too loud.
You know where the private property is?
Yeah, I know where mine is. It's right over here.
Probably know right where my bait is too, eh?
I've never been in here in my life, sir.
Yeah, whatever.
I might as well check my traps since I'm back here.
While one of the hunters shot his shot, he heard movement that didn't belong. Voices. Other people. He stepped away to investigate, only to find 2 hunters accusing him of ruining their hunt. He tried to explain. He hadn't been there before, had been sitting quietly for hours, and didn't even know they were nearby. Tensions ran high, but eventually the situation cooled down.
Yeah? I had a trap right there. You're lucky you didn't sit in it.
What kind of trap?
Foothold for a coyote, bobcat.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah?
Where are you from?
Wisconsin.
Figures.
Arizona's.
Back to your rattling too? So for your back to your rattle and your horns too?
Where are you shooting?
That way. I had no idea you guys were sitting there, had bait. I came in from that way, and I sat down on this hill because it was too calm to keep moving and scout around anywhere else, so I just sat down. I'm not trying to mess your hunt up, I swear. I just came up here to try to get some venison.
Well, we're done for tonight, I guess, eh?
Yep. Sat all day. I haven't moved.
Does nobody ever come in here and hunt on the public, or?
Not normally.
What?
Where's this deer you shot?
I don't know. I shot at her over there and she ran off. Hopefully she's not running further now that we're talking here. She ran that way. Hunting on public land, I bought a license. I'm not doing anything illegal, and I'm not trying to mess your hunt up. And like I said, I won't come back. I'm sorry that you sat there all day, but...
Do you know where the property line is?
I do. It's right over there. I got a map on my phone that shows me right where it is.
Were you here last year too?
No, I've never been here before, I told you.
Later, he returned with the rest of his group to track a deer he was certain he'd hit. The encounter should have ended there. But the other hunters weren't satisfied. They were angry, and it was clear they were looking for confrontation. A group of trained hunters were out on safari in South Africa, prepared for danger, but unaware just how fast things would escalate. They moved carefully through thick bushes and trees, visibility poor. A buffalo they had wounded had disappeared into the brush, and they followed, knowing the risk. Without warning, it charged. The buffalo burst from the cover, closing the distance in seconds. There was no time to think, no room for error. One wrong move, and it would have been over. Thankfully, these hunters were trained for moments like this. Experience and fast reactions made the difference between survival and tragedy. Eric headed out on an October afternoon, expecting a tough hunt, but nothing like what followed. Strong winds battered his stand for hours, making conditions brutal and unpredictable. He watched deer move through the area, waiting patiently when something shifted. The animals became alert. The air felt wrong. Then he saw it, a bear.
Shaking. So there was 5 or 6 deer out here in the field, and all of a sudden they took off. I mean, they went blasting out of here. I got good wind. I don't know what they saw. Oh, man. But all of a sudden this big black bear comes out of the woods over here. Comes right down the edge of this cornfield. I just shot it at like 3 yards. It's laying over here dead. I gotta calm down a little bit before I get down. Dude, he was about ready to come up my tree, and holy cats, I gotta sit down.
The tension spiked instantly. The bear moved closer, drawn in, until it was nearly underneath his stand. It sniffed around, far too close for comfort. The wind howled, Eric frozen above it, knowing there was no room for hesitation. With no other choice, he took the shot. Afterward, standing over the massive animal, the reality hit him. How quickly a hunt can turn deadly. When it comes down to life or death, instinct takes over. Eric and his son headed out for a day of deer hunting on land they had permission to be on. When they arrived, they noticed something was wrong. A poacher was already there. They approached him, and things escalated quickly.
Hey, film this. Don't. Hey, man, who are you?
Who the hell are y'all?
Eric, and this is my son. We're about to go down here and hunt. Do you have permission to hunt here?
Yep.
From who?
Landowner.
Who's the landowner?
He's up by the road, I think.
The landowner.
I guess that was his name, yeah.
So gave you permission?
Yep.
He's told me, last time I talked to him, he said he's not going to give any permission to anyone other than me and my son.
I guess he told you wrong.
Okay, then I'll call him.
Hey, why are you filming me?
He can film whoever he wants. Hey, stay back, man, because we don't know you. You don't know us. We're just trying to go to our stand and hunt and have a peaceful day. Keep them.
The man claimed he had permission, but Eric wasn't convinced. He called the landowner to confirm, and the answer was clear. The man wasn't supposed to be there. As the call went on, the poacher's behavior changed. He became agitated, aggressive, and then pulled his gun.
Yes, it is, sir. Hey, Gary. Hey, have you given permission to this, somebody come out here and hunt besides me and my son? Just a guy in a camo jacket, blue jeans, boots, got a gun. He's not even wearing orange. Okay, man. You do not have permission to hunt here. Who, do you live around here?
I'm going to my truck.
Where's your
I
truck?
don't trust you.
Well, we dang sure don't trust you because you're not allowed to hunt here.
I just wanted to have a day of deer hunting.
And besides, the road's not even that way. How did you get into this property?
The damn road is over there.
I don't know what road you're talking about.
I'm getting away from y'all.
You're acting like we're the issue, dude. You're hunting property where you're not supposed to be. You're trespassing.
Y'all are shit.
The situation turned dangerous instantly. Eventually, the man left, but confronting an armed poacher could have ended far worse than it did. Zach was hunting alone on his own property, completely legally, but his neighbors weren't happy. For over a year, they'd harassed him, making it clear they didn't want him hunting anywhere near them. This time, they called the police. An officer arrived and searched the area while Zach remained in his stand. The neighbors hoped the situation would ruin his hunt.
speaking with these ladies. They're just concerned, and I know you have every right to hunt on your property. That's not the issue here. About children. They have children in this area. I explained to them as long as their children's on their property.
Well, they've been harassing me since I started getting this property a year ago.
Well, just so you're aware, there are children that live over here, and they are concerned about a stray arrow going
That's
somewhere.
what they're saying, but really they've had a problem with me a year ago when they first started harassing me here.
I'm just
and now they're
addressing
just trying
this
to find
with you.
new ways to justify why they're doing it.
I'm
Before it was the
addressing this
grass.
with you, though, just so you're aware, okay? And you've been made aware that there are children that live on this property and that they will be outside playing. So, I know you're a hunter,
Well,
probably.
they just need to be aware that I hunt. It's illegal to harass hunters, because now I'm going to call the DNR on them, and they're going to have the rules
You can handle it
explained.
how you wish.
That's
All right.
exactly what I'm going to do.
Thank you.
Eventually, Zach came down and spoke to another officer. She acknowledged that what he was doing was legal, but the neighbors claimed they were uncomfortable with their children being nearby. Despite his repeated explanations, he was given a misdemeanor charge. Frustrated and shaken by how unfair it felt, Zach later contacted the DNR to deal with the situation properly. A group of hunters were out on a routine hunt in Tanzania when everything changed in seconds. They moved carefully through rough terrain when sudden movement caught their attention. Before they could fully react, a leopard charged straight at them. There was no warning, no time to process, just instinct. They fired quickly, stopping the attack in the blink of an eye. It was a razor-thin margin between life and death, a reminder that when you're hunting up close, danger can appear without warning. These videos show just how quickly a normal hunt can turn into something far more dangerous. Always stay alert, know your surroundings, and never underestimate what could be waiting out there. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more encounters caught on camera.